Welcome to How to Navigate PMP Aware RX, also known in North Carolina as the Controlled Substances Reporting System or CSRS. The Controlled Substances Reporting System should not by any means be used for research purposes. The purpose of the data displayed in the CSRS is to inform decision making when seeking to prescribe a controlled substance to a patient. The CSRS does not contain diagnosis information and it does not indicate that the medications were taken as recommended or at all. Practitioners must always verify a prescription history with their patient. Once more, use of the CSRS for research purposes is not permitted. Data for research purposes may be released from the CSRS on request to the CSRS team. Contact the CSRS administrator for further details on that process. Users of the CSRS are persons authorized to prescribe or dispense controlled substances for the purpose of providing medical or pharmaceutical care to their patients. A person authorized to receive data pursuant to this paragraph may delegate the authority to receive the data to other persons working under his or her direction and supervision, provided the department approves the delegation. In this video, we will cover how to create an account in PMP Aware RX, logging into PMP Aware RX, how to edit user profile, how to query a patient's controlled substances report, how to use the bulk patient search, how to use the MyRx feature, how to reset password, how to manage delegates, and how to access PMP announcements, training materials, and important links. How to create an account in PMP Aware RX. The North Carolina Controlled Substances Reporting System requires that every individual register as a separate user, using their email address as their username within the system. A user can register as a delegate referred to in PMP Aware RX as a prescriber delegate license or prescriber delegate unlicensed, pharmacist delegate license or pharmacist delegate unlicensed, a role that is designed to allow the user to generate reports on the behalf of another current user. For example, a nurse at a small doctor's office could be assigned to act as a delegate to the physician to create NARCS reports for the patients whom the physician would be seeing that day. All queries run by the delegate are attributed to the prescriber for whom they run the report. To request a new account in PMP Aware RX, navigate to https colon / northcarolina.pmpaware.net. The login page will be displayed. Click Create an account. The Register for an Account page is displayed. Once you enter an email address and password, it is recommended that you complete your registration. If your registration is not completed, your account will be rejected and you will be required to start over. Enter your current valid email address in the email field, then re-enter it in the confirm email field. The email address you provide will be your username for logging into the system. If the email addresses you enter do not match, an error is displayed. Enter a password in the password field using the field requirements provided below. Then re-enter it in the password confirmation field. Passwords must contain at least 8 characters, 1 uppercase letter, 1 lowercase letter, 1 special character, and no more than 72 characters. Note that a check mark will appear next to each requirement as it is met. Click Continue. The user role selection page is displayed. Click to select the user role category that best describes your user role type: healthcare professional or delegate, law enforcement, or other professional. The list of available users in that category is displayed. Notes: you can only select one role. The roles displayed on this page may vary depending on your state's configurations. If you are registering as a delegate, please ensure that you select the appropriate delegate user role. If you do not see an applicable role for your profession, the state administrator has not configured a role of that type and potentially may not allow users in that profession to access PNP Aware RX. Click to select the user role, then click Continue. The user demographics page is displayed. Notes: if you selected the wrong user role, you may click Change located at the top of the page next to the user role you selected at any time to return to the previous page and select the correct user role. Required fields for North Carolina are marked with a red asterisk and include the following: DEA number, professional license number, license type, first name, last name, date of birth, healthcare specialty, primary contact phone number, employer name, employer address, including city, state, and zip code, and employer phone number. The professional details section of this page allows you to enter such information as your DEA number, NPI number, professional license number, license type, and healthcare specialty. To add your DEA number, enter it in the DEA number field and then click Add. You may add multiple DEA numbers if permitted by your state by repeating this process for each DEA number you wish to add. Once you click Add, the DEA number is displayed beneath the DEA number field. If necessary, you may click Remove next to the DEA number to remove it. Please enter all active DEA numbers. If you have an NPI number, you can enter it in the National Provider ID field, then click Autofill Form to auto-populate the form with the demographic information associated with your NPI number. To search for your specialty, begin typing it in the Add a Healthcare Specialty field. A list of specialties matching your search criteria is displayed. Click to select your specialty from the list. You may repeat this process to select multiple specialties. Once you have selected your specialty from the list, it is displayed beneath the Add Healthcare Specialty field. If necessary, you may click the X to remove it. The personal information section of this page allows you to enter the personal contact information such as first and last name, date of birth, last four digits of your social security number, primary contact phone number, and mobile phone number. You are encouraged to enter a mobile phone number in order to utilize this feature. Otherwise, your password can be reset via email only. The employer information section of this page allows you to enter information about your employer, such as DEA number, NPI number, name, address, phone number, and fax number. For DEA number, if that field is allowed for your user role type, only enter a DEA number that belongs to a facility, not a person. For pharmacists, prescriber delegates, and pharmacist delegates. To add your employer's DEA or NPI number, enter it in the appropriate field and then click Add. Once you have entered all required information, click Continue. The Review Profile Details page is displayed. Review your information to ensure it is correct before submitting your registration. If all information is correct, click Submit and Continue. Once you have submitted your registration, you will be notified of your account status, access granted or pending approval, and instructed to verify your email address. If you did not receive the email containing the verification link, you may click Resend Email from the account registration page. If this link is still not received after checking your inbox, spam, and junk folders, your employer may have do not reply emails firewalled. In that instance, just email NC-CSRS at dhhs.nc.gov to verify your email address so that your account can be approved. If your account requires approval, you will not have full access to PMP Aware RX functionality, including performing patient requests, until the account is approved. Logging into your PMP Aware RX account. Navigate to https://northcarolina.pmpaware.net. The login page is displayed. Enter the email address you provided when you registered in the email field. Enter your password in the password field. Click Login. The My Dashboard page is displayed. Upon logging into PMP Aware RX with an approved account, the Requester Dashboard, My Dashboard, is displayed. My Dashboard can be accessed at any time by clicking Menu, Dashboard, located under Home. Recent Requests. This section displays your most recent patient searches, including those performed by one of your delegates. You can view the NARCH report by clicking the patient's name. You can view a list of all past requests by clicking View Request History. You can also access your request history at any time by clicking Menu, Request History, located under RX Search. The report that is displayed when you click the patient's name is a historical report, meaning that it contains the data that was viewed when the report was initially run. Delegates, supervisors. This section displays your delegates or supervisors depending on your user role. If you are a supervisor, you can quickly change a delegate status from the dashboard by clicking the delegate's name. Once you click the delegate's name, the delegate management page is displayed, and you can approve, reject, or remove a delegate from your profile. You can click View All Delegates located at the top of the section to access the delegate management page. The delegate management page can also be accessed at any time by clicking Menu, Delegate Management, located under My Profile. Announcements and Quick Links. This section displays announcements from your state administrator as well as links to web pages outside of AwareRx that may be of use to you. The quick view only displays the first few lines of text. However, you can click PMP Announcements located at the top of the section to display the full announcement text. You can access the announcements page at any time by clicking Menu, PMP Announcements, located under Home. The announcements displayed in this section are configured by your state administrator. Announcements can be configured as role specific. To access quick links, click Menu and click the links located under PDMP links. How to edit user profile. My Profile allows you to view your account demographics, including user role, license numbers, employer details, etc., as well as update your email address, healthcare specialty, time zone, mobile phone number, and supervisors if you are a delegate. Note, if you need to update your personal or employer identifiers, including DEA number, MPI number, or license numbers, please contact your state administrator. To update your account, click Menu, My Profile under User Profile. The My Profile page is displayed. You may also access this page by clicking on your name in the upper right corner and clicking My Profile. The following notes may be helpful in updating your information. To update your employer information, click Edit located next to the Profile Info header. When the Edit Profile Info window is displayed, update the information and then click Update. Click Change Email Address. Enter your new email address. Re-enter the email address to confirm. Click Continue. At this time, you will enter the verification code provided to you in the email that is sent to your email, the new email address. How to query a patient's controlled substances report. The patient request allows you to create a report that displays the prescription drug activity for a specific patient for the specified timeline. Log in to PNP Aware RX. Click Menu, then click Patient Request under RX Search. The patient request page is displayed. A tutorial describing the complete patient request creation process is available by clicking the Patient RX Request tutorial link located in the top right corner of the page. Enter the required information, noting that required fields are marked with a red asterisk. As a minimum, you must complete the following fields. Enter the patient's complete first and last name, or click the partial spelling checkbox to search by a partial first and or last name. This option can be helpful when searching hyphenated names or names that are often abbreviated, such as William versus Will. Partial spelling function requires at least 3 letters. If the patient's name contains only 1 or 2 letters, please do not attempt a partial search. Use the 2-digit month, 2-digit day, 4-digit year format, or select a date from the calendar that is displayed when you click in the field. If you are searching for a veterinary prescription, please enter the owner's date of birth, not the animal's. Veterinary prescriptions are submitted to the North Carolina Controlled Substances Reporting System. If desired, you may enter additional patient information in the patient location section of the page, including the patient's state and zip code. However, it is recommended that you do not use these fields. If you require information from other states, click the checkbox next to the desired state. Note, partial search is not available when searching other states. If you have selected partial search, the PMP Interconnect search section will be removed from the bottom of the page. If a state is not included on the list, data sharing with that state is not currently in place, or your user role does not allow for data sharing. Once you have entered all the required search criteria, click Search. If your search results return a single patient, the NARCS report is displayed. If the search cannot determine a single patient match, a message is displayed indicating that multiple patients were found. If your search does not return any results, a message is displayed indicating that either no patient matching your search criteria could be identified, or the patient was identified but no prescriptions were found. How to use the MyRx feature. If you have a DEA number associated with your PMP Aware RX account, MyRx allows you to run a report that displays the filled prescriptions for which you were listed as the prescriber. This functionality is only available if you have a DEA number associated with your user profile. To run the MyRx report, click Menu and MyRx located under RX Search. Enter the date range for your search in the From and To fields using the 2-digit month, 2-digit day, 4-digit year format. The maximum search time frame is 6 years from the current date. Click the checkbox next to the DEA number for which you wish to run a report. If you wish to search for a specific drug, enter the generic drug name in the drug name field. Click Search. Your report results are displayed. If configured by the PMP administrator, your report results are displayed. You may click Download PDF to export the report result. How to reset password. Your PMP Aware RX password expires every 90 days. There are two ways you can manage your password. You can proactively change your password within the application before it expires by updating your current password. Or if your password has already expired, or if you have forgotten your password, you can reset your password. Note that you can reset the password via email or mobile phone. If your password has not expired but you would like to proactively reset it, you can do so within PMP Aware RX application. This functionality requires that you know your current password and are logged into PMP Aware RX. To update your password, click Menu, click on Password Reset. The Change Password page is displayed. Enter your current password in the current password field. Enter a new password in the new password field, then re-enter it in the new password confirmation field. The password guidelines are provided below. Click Change. Your password is updated and you will use the new password the next time you log into the system. Resetting a forgotten password. If you have forgotten your password or your password has expired, navigate to PMP Aware RX website. The login page is displayed. Click Reset Password. Enter the email address associated with your account. If you selected the email option and the email address you provided is valid and registered, you will receive an email containing a link to reset your password. Once you have entered the verification code or clicked the link in the email, the Change Password page is displayed. Enter a new password in the new password field, then re-enter it in the new password confirmation field. The password guidelines are provided below that box. Click Change. Your password is updated and you will use the new password the next time you log into the system. Per our security protocol, PMP Aware RX will not confirm the existence of an account if you do not receive an email at the email address provided. Follow these steps. Ensure you entered a valid email address. Check your junk, spam, and other filtered folders for the email. If the email address is correct, but you have not received the email, contact your PMP administrator to determine what email address is associated with your account. How to manage delegates. If you are a supervisor, the delegate management function allows you to approve or reject new delegates or remove existing delegates from your account. If a user registers as a delegate and selects you as a supervisor, you will receive an email notification that a delegate account is pending your approval. If the request is not acted upon, the system will send weekly follow-up emails advising you that action is still required. Once you have received the email notification, log into PMP Aware RX. Click Menu, Delegate Management. The Delegate Management page is displayed. New delegates are identified with a status of pending. Click the delegate's name to display their information in the detail card at the bottom of the page. Click Approve to approve the delegate, or click Reject to reject the delegate. If rejected, the delegate will be removed. If you need to deactivate a delegate from your account, Click the delegate's name to display their information in the detail card at the bottom of the page. Click Remove. Upon removal, the delegate status will be returned to pending. The delegate is not removed from your delegate list. If you need to add the user again at a later date, select the former delegate, then click Approve. If you need to completely remove the delegate from your account, select the former delegate, then click Reject. It is your responsibility to regularly maintain your delegate list and remove access if it is no longer necessary.